Hello, everybody. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Hello. Sorry about the confusion. I had used my phone to change the title, but I guess it didn't actually change it. So, I had written down that the stream was starting an hour late. Well, what are you gonna do? Twitch Mobile, dude. Yeah. When you hit save on Twitch Mobile, it just goes, yeah, sure. But it doesn't do anything visually to tell you that it's saved. It's very weird. So sometimes when I use it, it's fine. And other times when I use it, it's not fine. So, but yeah, my kiddo stayed home from school today. She's got some kind of a stomach bug, so she has not been doing well, which is why I was late. Because, you know, we didn't know that was going to happen. And so Sam did his normal Sam stuff and came home and was like, okay, so I'll try to get a couple hours of sleep here. I figured I could just start an hour late and hang out with Clarky and then, tag off, you know, but. Oh my gosh, Trevor, happy birthday. Thanks for hanging out with us on your birthday. I hope you're doing good. I'm going to save that for later. Yeah, that sort of a thing, I guess. Twitch, dude. What are you going to do? Oh my gosh. Things are a-happening. Things are a-happening at the farm right now. Sam's office is literally being built right now. A giant shipping container, like a used shipping container, has been put on our property for my in-laws to store their things in while the annex is being built out. And then we're going to turn that, after it's emptied out, we're going to turn the shipping container into just like a little like chill spot in the garden. So I came outside today and I was like, holy shit, so much is because, you know, I was just sort of hunkered down with my kid and didn't realize. and came out there and was like, oh my God, everything's happening right now. Dukes is going to play Fortnite on my birthday. Best gift ever. On Friday? Yeah. They're making a whole ass farm. Us? We are making a whole ass farm, yeah. Was there no room in the building for an office? What do you mean? Which building? For which office? For who to work in? Oh, you mean because Sam's office is being built right now? It's because he works nights, and we figured that this was the best way for him to get an office that, number one, is the right size for him. He hasn't worked in an office that has like the right amount of space for him in a while. So we're building an office inside of the pre-existing garage, basically. So we're splitting the garage. Basically, his office is going to be 2/3 of the garage, and then the last 1/3 is going to be where Dad and I are going to store all of our tools and stuff, and like the mower and things like that. But yeah, he works nights and he's a loud boy, so this way he doesn't have to worry about that. So yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. So I'm happy for him. So I just have to figure out what I'm doing. Nobody will hear him RPing as a Scottish woman. Exactly. He can do whatever he wants. He can sit in there and do whatever. And he won't have to deal with me messaging him like, fucking keep it down, you loud bitch. Not that I actually ever say that to him. But yeah. Is my office situation in limbo? Not as much anymore, to be honest. I've reached the point now, Clark's really attached to that little room, and it's about to be hot anyway. So I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to start putting my office stuff in a room, and if I have to move it, then that's fine. So I'm going to start that process soon. I'm looking at desks currently because I had said before that when we moved, I really wanted a super long desk, not just for me, but so that Clark really likes to sit next to me while I'm at the computer. I'm not on the computer super often when she's home, but I figured it might be nice. She might enjoy like having her own little space next to where I work. Not to sit at while I'm streaming, but just like any other time, you know. So I want to get a really long desk so that I have space and she has space. And then I need to set up my bookshelf again and all that. Yeah, she can draw or whatever. I had talked about there's a little like upstairs section of this garage where Sam's gonna be working. I had talked about working in that upstairs section. The only concern, there are a couple. First one is that there's no ventilation in there, and again, it's about to be super hot, so I would die up there. But number two is, whenever I needed to do evening stuff, I wouldn't be able to do it because we can't both be out of the house. We have a 5-year-old. One of us has to be in the house, right? So I would essentially have to have like 2 setups, one for evening stuff and one for day stuff, you know? Most evening stuff I don't use a camera for anyway, though. So I'm kind of like, it could work. It could be fine. But add a McDonald's slide to the side of the garage. That would actually be amazing. I'm not prepared for the heat. I never am. It's already getting so humid here. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I guess I'll deal with it. I want to get my little one an ArtStation desk. She doesn't fit at any of the kiddie tables. She's a 5-year-old, the size of an 8-year-old. Oh my gosh. Big girl. I love it. There have been a few websites where I've looked at, like, I know it's not the same as you know, one of the, like, specifically art tables, but there are, like, kid picnic tables and things like that offer a lot of space and a lot of, like, room underneath for legs and things. What sort of temps do you get there? It's hard because I come from Fahrenheit and now I live in Celsius. So it's hard for me to, like, identify or, like, translate it, I guess. So, like, a comfortable temperature is around 20. 20 can be a little warm sometimes, but you know, anywhere 17, 18, 19, 20 degrees Celsius is, like, comfy. It's when you get into, like, the 30s that you just want to scream. It's bad. We need secret doors, McDonald's slides, fireman poles. I would love all of that. That would be great. I'd love it all. Did you follow the Biggest Dickless thing on Twitter? So I'm not on Twitter anymore. So I missed pretty much all of this until my friends who are obsessed with Trigun Stampede started informing me of everything that was going on, and I got to just experience the whole Biggest Dickless thing in, like, a one foul swoop, which was amazing. It's just like all of the tattoo drama that's happening on TikTok. I got to experience all of that in one big swoop. Yeah. Look up, if you want to know what it is, look up Tattoo Gate and you'll find out it's a whole thing about tattoo artists, like, scamming people out of a bunch of money and stuff, and it's wild. I was talking about it with Nick, who is a tattoo artist. No, as in, like, tattoos that you would get on your body, not like the Eurovision song. Drama on TikTok, never. Here's what's funny. I obviously missed a whole other thing because in the comment section of most of the videos about all the tattoo drama, people are like, I can't believe that we went from cake drama straight to tattoo drama. And I'm like, what happened with cakes? Holy shit, I missed the cakes, dude. Like, the internet happens so fast. Yeah. Oh, well. I feel like TikTok internet is faster. Yeah. The number of times that, because of how TikTok works, the number of times that you'll, like, stumble onto a video and you can tell it's, like, the 5th video in a series. And you're like, how did we get here? I don't know what this is about, but now I need to backtrace and find out. Cha 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 cha. The moment I see a video is more than one part, I skip it. It's not even that. It's like if you see a video and somebody's like, this is in response to so-and-so's video saying that my lemon curd was stolen from Lemon Lady 69's lemon curd video on YouTube. I'm here to set the record straight. And I'm like, I gotta know. I'm from Finland. The news won't stop talking about cha-cha-cha. My mom messaged me yesterday and was like, I can't believe Tattoo won. Cha-cha-cha should have won. And I was like, that's right, mommy. What was the other one? She said, I can't remember which one she also liked. Maybe France. I did not see the cha-cha-cha art that Cookie Hana did, no. Again, I think there's a lot of that stuff I'm missing because I'm not on Twitter. Hi, Dodger. I hope you're having a great day. I watched you since early gaming news. Haven't caught up in a while. You look the same after several years. Are you a vampire? You're not the only one that makes that goof. Because it is a goof. I'm doing great. Yeah. I'm turning, 36 this year? That's wild. But I'm married. I have a 5-year-old kid. I live in England now. All sorts of stuff, yeah. I have a coffee company. I'm doing great. I'm very happy. But is it a goof? Don't do this. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Has she answered if she's a vampire? I'm playing a vampire in the Twilight one shot that's happening this weekend, which you should totally watch. I saw people talking in our Discord being like, wait, so are they just recreating the story of Twilight but in a TTR? No, that would be such garbage. No, that's not what's happening. No, Joe is doing a one shot in the style of Twilight. So very like melodramatic, young adult angst shit. And we're using a system called Monster Hearts. And all of the classes are all different types of monsters. So we're all going to be different like teen monsters, basically. Yeah, and I promised that if Joe did the Twilight one shot, I would do a Peppa Pig one shot. So that's what's happening next with me, I guess. How has your British accent evolved over the years? I remember you using the squealy one on co-optional. I'm not going to do it because people get really shitty about trying to do English accents. But I think it's improved drastically because since I live here now, the inflections of sentences come a lot more naturally to me. If there's one thing that I learned while I was studying French, it's that the like musicality of sentences is so much of the package. You can say the French words perfectly, But if you're not like rising and falling at the right moments in the sentence, it still sounds weird. Does that make sense? Being English, I give you a pass to do it. I will not. Here's the thing. If I'm playing a game and I give someone an English accent, no one says a thing. If I'm just doing this sort of a thing and I'm like, I'm going to do an English accent now, and I do it, there will, no matter how much I say, please don't be shitty about this, there will be somebody who's like, well, a part of me died, but I guess it was fine. Right? Like, well, I'm going to have to get an ear transplant because that was so fucking bad, but good try, I guess. It's impossible. Like, you can't make people happy, you know? Will there be a love triangle? God, I hope so. There has to be, right? There has to be. No, here's what would happen. After doing all of this, and everybody would say, like, we promise we won't be weird about it. I would do it, and then somebody would say, I'm not going to say anything. Which is almost worse. Somebody would type out, I'm not going to say anything, period. I've been on the internet a long time. I know you bitches. Most of you are lovely. All of you are lovely. It's just sometimes you like really like to make a goof that makes me sad. What age will your vampire be when they were turned? I think it has to be the classic, like, I was a sweet youngin' at 16 when I was bit. But the real question is, how long have I been 16? The classic line. 17 is the one in Twilight and Vampire Diaries, I think. How long have you been 17? How long have you been 5? Oh my god, that would really fuck with the whole vibe. If I was like, Joe, I want to play someone who is turned at the ripe age of 6 years old, and hates all of this and has been around for 500 years. Joe's like, okay. Like that one guy from Umbrella Academy. Yeah. Aren't child vampires explicitly illegal in Twilight? Turning children, I think, is vampire illegal, right? A vampire child being born is different. Right? I don't know. I haven't read the books, if I'm being honest. Vampire, not like illegal in a I'm going to go to the NYPD sort of way. Man, that was definitely not a law in Anne Rice's Vampire Universe. Anne Rice loves kid vampires, dude. Yeah, that's right. This is all coming back to me now. Yeah, because a a baby vampire doesn't understand the implications of just murdering a bunch of people to drink blood, right? Yeah, I would love to know. I haven't looked this up. I would love to know if Anne Rice has walked back on her fanfic stance at all. It's wild to me that she can be like so progressive in so many ways and so persnickety about something like fanfic. Like, at the time, I feel like it was Anne Rice and the people who owned the rights to Archie. They were the ones that were like, you may not write fanfic about our characters. That is not their truth. It's like, okay. And we will sue you if you do it. I think they were doing it for separate reasons, though. For Anne Rice, it was like, you don't have the rights to use my characters sort of shit. And for Archie comics, they were terrified that people were going to like write Jughead Archie porn, and then a kid was going to find it and be like, I can't believe there's this official story about Jughead and Archie smooching, you know? And now there's Riverdale, where they take all of the characters and are like, what if we destroy all of them? Fuck. I can't get my coffee open. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. I got upset 20 years ago. I thought it would block me. However, it's been very easy to avoid reading it. Live and let live. Okay, great. Nice, Anne. Dude, yeah. Many of us were deeply annoyed that they were like, this character who's been explicitly made as an ace character, and that we've confirmed is an asexual character, we're gonna throw that away in Riverdale. We're not gonna do that. It's like, yeah, less representation is always good. Literally my favorite character. It's fine. It's whatever. I guess do whatever you want, Riverdale. Oh my god, I totally forgot to tell Sam. So after we all had that long conversation, less is more, yikes. After we all had that long conversation about spam, and how there are lots of different canned meat products that get used in like specific cultures for different reasons. I was talking about it with my mother-in-law, and she was like, God, you know what is like really a part of my childhood is canned corned beef, which I had never used in anything. And I was like, interesting. The corned beef that I had ever had was like a slow cooked like slab of beef with a bunch of spices and stuff in it. So I was like, canned corned beef, that's interesting. So I bought some and I made a stew out of it. It is extremely salty, as I think a lot of canned meats are. But I made a slow cooker stew with it, and it was actually very good. And I was delighted about it. So long story short, I'm gonna give some to my mother-in-law tonight. Ba 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 ba. Is there anything else I needed to tell him? Yeah, it's like a lot of different meats that are all ground up and then compacted into like a meat slab basically and put into a can. It was a very common like wartime ration food. Uh so there are specific places where it was distributed or utilized, like Hawaii, where there's a lot of food that still uses spam. Spam is so expensive here, though. So the reason we had talked about it was because I was like, God, I love using spam and stuff, but it's so expensive here. And people were like, there are alternatives. There are like other like kind of versions of the same thing, or just like different like versions of that idea that you could try and stuff just to see. That's cheaper. Canned corned beef is pretty affordable. I had to Google the main ingredients are beef and salt. Yeah. Yes. Almost all supermarkets do their own and just call it something lame like chopped ham and pork. Yeah. I was at Sainsbury's and Sainsbury's had their own like uh they had their own store brand corned beef, but they also had their own store brand just like meat. Meat in a can. Come get on over here, dude, for some meat in a can. It's like, all right. Here's the thing. I would say, because whenever we talk about spam, somebody's like, I've never had it, or people that I know have said that it's not good. Is it good? Uh, I think it's kind of an acquired taste. I love it. I love it. I didn't love it the first time I had it. But bro, dude, you want to have like some elevated fried rice. If you make fried rice a lot, before you do all of the other shit that you do for fried rice, chop up some spam into like a small dice and fry that first, and then cook everything else in what the spam has produced for you in that skillet. Bro. It's so good. Like it's just grease and meat, dude. I'm very sorry to all of the vegetarians and vegans right now, but my Japanese flatmates recently introduced me to spam fried rice, and it's outstanding. Yeah, I love it. Anywho, yeah, we love a hearty meal. But I made this stew yesterday, and by the time it was done, everyone had to leave, so I was the only one that had it. And I was like, well, that was really good, but I'm the only one who got to experience it. So I made it again today and put it on low, so it's just cooking all day. And it should be done by 4:00. And that way I can send some home with my mother and father-in-law, which is what I wanted to do yesterday. I didn't grow up eating pork, really. Um, it was really rare for me to have pork. Bro. Hot drinks and glasses are not best friends. They don't get along. I'm back. I went to make tea, but Doggo needed to poop. Watson, it was so hot in the house this morning for some reason. We had cracked open a window, and I guess Watson was able to push it open more, which is weird because these windows have like latches. There's like little, if any of you guys have this sort of window frame, I actually love it. There's like a little a long metal dowel sort of thing with holes in it. And then little bits sticking up along the bottom. And so you can like crack the window open and lock it in place, basically, which is very cool. My cat in the past has figured out how to open doors. So I guess she's also figured out how to undo this like safety lock system. So I'm sitting on the couch with my sick child, right? Sam's sitting there. We're all just kind of vibing. This was like right before I left. And I kept hearing a bunch of scurrying outside, like someone banging on the window. And I was like, what is going on? I open up the blinds and look out the window, and Watson's just sitting there like, will somebody let me in, please? It's like, oh my God, get inside. Especially with like construction going on outside. I was like, oh my God, you poor baby. She was like, haha, it's my time. I'm leaving. And then the second she got outside, saw that there was like 3 trucks and a bunch of noise and like 5 different people building, and was like, no, let me back in. Never mind. Yeah. My silly kitty. I forgot my keys inside of my home, got stuck outside, and my cat has opened the door for me like 4 times. That's adorable. I love that. Sam and I were talking about like animal stuff in general, because one of our chickens died, and he said something offhandedly while he was like just making, a neutral point about something, but he was like, yeah, if one of the other chickens dies, rip bozo, then, and I was like, I'm sorry. Did you just fucking rip bozo one of the chickens? And he was like, no, affectionately. It's like, Sam. Sam, it's too soon. You can't rip bozo the chickens. He was like, I'm sorry. It just flew out of my mouth. I know, what a gamer boy. What a gamer. Ba 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 ba. Yep, this is what I look like. This is who I am. Underneath my turtle shell. Underneath the mushroom cap. I am a fan of like funerals that have something about them that are a bit trolly. People, for any of you who are VOD viewers, people in chat are talking about like having it written in your will that the priest will just yell "Rip Bozo." They're up there and shit like that. Anyways, guys, we're off track. How old is my vampire? Because this informs so much. I think they should be from like, I don't know, the 50s or something. I think that would be fun. I love playing the game How Old is My Vampire? Yeah, if we're like, all right, they were bit, we'll say 17 because that's the meme. They were bit at 17, and, you know, we already decided that they are like a super nerd, super into computers, maybe. So like, maybe like right when people were able to start like messing around with computers. That could be fun. $1980 then. That's the goof, dude, is to have all of these like hot, sexy vampire abilities, but just be like, did you know that hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards? Like, just pull out trivia, you know? Okay, if we want them to be like a really early era like coder or something, it would be late 60s, early 70s, I think. Like when Bill Gates was starting to do shit, you know, when it was like accessible but not like super mainstream. We talking about hot vampires? No. We're talking about vampires that are like deeply normal but have hot vampire abilities. A Steve Wozniak, yeah. I want to be a goober vampire, exactly. Look, we all have to be like high school tropes, right? I don't want to be, I just want to be the goober. Will you glow in the sunlight? Whatever vampires in Twilight do, that's what I will do. I will glitter, I will shine, etc. You guys know what I mean. I don't want my character to be conventionally attractive. I'm not saying that nerds aren't attractive. Look at me. Look at the industry I'm in. I'm just saying, in like a high school setting, pretend that this is a fucking Twilight movie, right? I don't want to be a conventionally attractive character. Yeah, I hate nerds. Yuck. Hi, Brett. Those weren't connected. Those weren't connected. I need you to know that. I'm back. I thoroughly informed myself on Tattoogate. I'm proud of you. Enjoy this knowledge that will maybe be beneficial and maybe not. It's okay. I'm just rattling a bit. It's fine. Did your vampire ever go through a goth grunge phase? No. No. They've been wearing slacks and button-ups since they were turned. Since they were 4 years old. He's not going to be a 4-year-old, guys. Da 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 da. Oh my god, you're right. I absolutely have to do that. They need to wear like really thick glasses and then do the thing where they take the glasses off and they're like suddenly just completely conventionally attractive and everybody's like, "Whoa." Yes. That definitely needs to happen. A staple for sure. That's also good. Yeah, this isn't, yeah, I need to talk with Joe about this, but like, I like to imagine this isn't the sort of world where like you get bit and suddenly all of your senses improve. It's just that you are frozen in time. Maybe that's not very Twilight. We could just say that this is how it is for this character, but their eyes will never get worse, but they will also never ever get better. I have special eyes. Twilight, not real vamps. Vampire Chronicles, real vamps. Well, this isn't Vampire Chronicles, okay? This is a fucking Twilight one-shot, and I will be a Twilight vampire, and I will sparkle, okay? I don't get to decide. The stage! I am merely a performer! Imagine getting laser eye surgery and your eyes heal back to being wrong! This is in my backstory. Wait a second, I have to write that down. That's incredible. Wait a minute. That's so good. That's so funny. You're gonna look so good in the light. I know. The second I step into the light and take off my glasses, and then, you know, my hair that was really short, I just like shake my head a little bit and it gets really long and Fabio-esque. The real question that always needs to be asked about any character Dodger plays is, do they eat people? I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say, yeah, they do. I know that in Twilight, there's a divide of vampires that are like, we don't eat people. We just steal extremely valuable blood from the hospital and everybody's fine with it. And then vampires that eat people. I would say my vampire 100% eats people. Do they justify it as more ethical than stealing donations from hospitals? Or are they just like, no, I love eating people? I think they're more of like a statistical environmentalist. Like, look, population's just going up. And, you know, if you read the data, the earth just can't sustain this many people anyway. So I'm kind of doing a service here. I'm part of the food chain. And that's okay. It's like that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going green. I'm going back to eating people. It is the most environmentally friendly way to be a vampire. It's ethical consumption. Yeah. Yeah. What a hero. Literally eating the rich. Oh my God. That's another very good question. So, yeah, I think they're totally fine with eating people. But who do they eat? That's a very good question. Eat bad people. But, like, is this character the sort of person that could, like... I guess, you know what? In the Twilight universe, all vampires are super fucking strong, aren't they? Because I was going to say, this character wouldn't necessarily be strong, but I guess they all are. Yeah! Oh. I guess, yeah, that's the sad angle, right? Is when they weren't a vampire, they got bullied a lot. And so they were like, I'll eat people, but I'll only eat bullies. The hard part about that is that, not saying it's okay to bully people, but a lot of times bullies are bullies because of what's going on at home, right? So me as a player, I'm like, I feel weird about eating bullies because there's a part of Brooke that's like, sometimes bullies need help, right? But there are very bad adults, so I don't know. That's, only eat the bully's parents. There we go. That also seems like a bad call. Yeah. Traumatize him by eating his parents and then getting him thrown into the system. That'll help. I know it will. I've read the data, says my vampire. Or Diggs, hear me out, the vampire dates the bullies. I don't know what the reason would be for that. Yeah, I think that's true. There might be an aspect here of like, at the start, they were really rigid about making absolutely sure that the person that they ate was bad, right? Or like was irredeemable. And over time, as with all vampires, they've started to like acknowledge the sanctity of life less and less and less. And it's become more of just like well, this person sucks right now. So if we get rid of them, then a person who sucks is not around anymore. Even if they could be better. They eat people who litter and leave shopping carts in the parking lot. What is your vampire's alignment at this point? Does it line up with eating people? I don't think you choose alignments in Monster Hearts. You just are. You're just a person who's also a monster. This is reminding me of, what's that book series where like everybody knows that vampires are real, but the reason that they know vampires are real is because somebody sued a vampire and just like blew it wide open. What book series is that? No, it's not True Blood. But True Blood is another one where everybody knows that vampires are real. Hold on. Oh my God. Sorry, I typed in vampire romance novel sued. That was not the right direction to go in. Because it just led to a bunch of people who have been trying to sue Stephanie Meyer. Can I tell you guys forbidden information? Not really forbidden, but like, as my in-laws have been going through all of the shit in their house, occasionally they'll find things that belong to like random kids. Not random kids, but like out of their 5 children, they'll be like, oh, this is so-and-so's, right? So every now and then they're bringing just stuff over that's Sam's and being like, get rid of it or not, whatever. It's not my business. It's yours, right? One of the things that they brought over was a box set of every book in the True Blood series. And I was like, this is Sam's? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, Sam, you have all of the True Blood books? And he was like, yeah, because I really liked the show. And so I thought maybe I would read the books. And then I didn't. I was like, that's incredible. Maybe I'll read the True Blood books. I mean, since we have them, why buy all of them? Because isn't that just Sam? Isn't that just so quintessentially Sam to be like, I could just buy the first one, but what if I just bought all of them? What a waste of books, Rip Bozo. I don't even know what emote Rip Bozo is. I have no idea what it looks like. My entire experience with Rip Bozo is just people typing in all caps Rip Bozo as one word. And I will never know. I don't want to know what it looks like. I don't want to know. It's better if we don't. I agree. Me loving Witcher 3 than buying all of the books and regretting it. I've heard that the Witcher books are difficult. That, like, you know, if you love them, you love them, but they can be hard to get through. Sam truly is all or nothing. For real. Yeah. But, you know, currently we don't have any bookshelves or anything. So, like, anything, board games, books, any of that shit that needs somewhere to go. The only bookshelf in the house is the bookshelf that is going behind me on camera, right? And there's nothing on that right now because we need to move it to its forever home. So it's hard because we're trying to figure out, like, where would a bookshelf go? You know, where do we want bookshelves, etc. I think I would love, there's a spot in the area where the dining table is, aka the craft table, if we're being truly honest. It's the craft table at the end of the day. There's a spot that I think I could fit maybe like 3 bookshelves in. But I need to measure, because if I pull a Dooger and I buy these bookshelves and it turns out that they're too deep, the door won't be able to open. So I keep being like, I should just buy some bookshelves. Then I'm like, no, you got to measure it. But I haven't taken the time to find. This is what's really fun about moving, is you're not sure where things are a lot of the time. Do you need a door? Some of these doors I would like to take off, if I'm being totally honest. Some of them I do not want. Do you find your TTRPG characters are heavily influenced by the media you consume? You can tell what game or series I'm hyperfixating on at the moment by the vibe of the D&D character I'm writing. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think so. I honestly don't think the media that I'm ingesting affects the sort of characters I make. Feel free to point out that I'm totally wrong, but but I love stuff. I love like how everybody sort of tackles character building differently. Wasn't Alis inspired by toxic characters? I don't know. I don't know what specific media that would be though. But no, Alis, I made Alis in college. He was for a totally different game. It was going to be an Eberron game that was run by one of my professors. And I thought that it would be interesting to play a kid sorcerer because kids are really unstable in a lot of ways. And I thought that that would be interesting. And then I dusted him off when Brett was like, I'm making a pirate game. Do you want to be in it? And I was like, sure. I have this character that I've wanted to play since college. Do you think I could play them? I made me sad. I miss the pirate crew. I miss Misdemeanor all the time. It was great. It was a great campaign. mm. Alis was a storm sorcerer. And then I said to Brett, like, I think that it would be interesting, and this was the original plan in the Eberron game, I think it would be interesting for there to be some sort of a system that represents that he's young, right? That he's like 13 and going through like big brain changes and dealing with magic and puberty and like all of that at the same time. Like, how do we represent that sort of like instability that teenagers have, right? And Brett made a table that we wound up calling because Laura called it this. We wound up calling it the little boy magic table. It was actually called the unstable magic table, but she called it the little boy magic table, I think once. And we just called it the little boy magic table for the rest of the campaign. But it was good. It was like the wild magic only happened on a 1 or a 20. So on a 1, we would roll on the wild magic table, and whatever we got is what we got. And on a 20, we would roll twice on the table. And I would get to choose which one. And everything in between there was like the middle of the road was the spell goes off. It was anything above a cantrip. I would have to roll on this. If it was right in the middle of the road, the spell would go off fine. If it was on the upper end toward 20, the spell would be heightened in some way. And if it was on the lower end toward 1, something detrimental would happen. It could be something like the spell just doesn't happen, or it a few times was things like it redirects to an ally, which was always terrible. It's now the tall boy magic table. He never got very tall. I remember when the campaign ended, people were like headcanoning that he like wound up really tall, and I was like, I have never imagined Alis tall ever. ever. I've always imagined him just like a short dude. That's because he's your baby. I don't think so. I think it's because most of the men in my family are short. They're just short, strong dudes, right? Like this is why I goof that my whole family is like Hobbit flavored. Like or like, you know, like fantasy dwarven sort of. Like my dad is just a thick, short man. My cousin, when Sam met him, my cousin Adam, he was like, oh my God, Adam is so small, but he's fucking stacked, right? Like, just he's like, my family is just like very strong, short men. And I think I just have like an affectionate feeling toward that, you know? So I was like, yeah, that's what A-list would be. He would work on a ship for long enough that he would definitely be really strong. But I don't think he would ever get very tall, you know? Yeah, and then Sam's family is just all like gorgeous tall people. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. The Witcher TV series? Yeah, they did do that. They lost Henry Cavill, um, which is unfortunate, but the show was kind of going off the rails anyway. I was talking about the Polish TV series, The Hexen from 2001. Oh, I did not know that existed. I mean, I don't know like to what extent this is the whole reason, but uh Henry Cavill tapped out, right? He said he didn't want to do it anymore. Because they were getting supposedly because they were getting too far away from the source material, and he like cares a lot about The Witcher. Um and so he felt like they were supposedly he felt like they were taking too many liberties with the story. Oopsies. There we go. He tried to remove the farting trolls and he wasn't having it. He was like, the farting trolls on Skellige are the best part of that game. How dare you? I voiced a farting troll in The Witcher 3 for anybody who doesn't know that. I did do all the fart noises as well. Yes, I did. I sure did. What? Hold on. Apparently I don't have space. Oh, this is probably why. It's okay. We're about to have a lot of space once this uninstalls. Paid to toot. What a life. One of my claims to fame, guys, is I'm very good at making fart noises. I'm really good at it. It is a talent that doesn't come in handy often, but when it does come in handy, it truly shines, you know? So you want a demo? Okay, hold on. And take the glasses off. Okay. Ready? So, a little taste. I just got here. What I miss? Nothing. That's my streamer. You're welcome. Very talented. I know. I know. You don't gotta tell me. I'm aware. All right. Cook Serve Forever is ready to go. Shall we move from farts to food? I think we shall. I'm in the wrong line of work. Later. Nothing. I don't know if nothing, tra-la-la. Your Majesty. I also can't imagine that there are that many warnings for this game, or any warnings for this game, but okay. Ha! Hello, it's me. Okay. Sure, okay. Warning, veggies and Duke screams. Fantastic. Dodger screams for sure. Yeah, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Heliantus, please
let me know how the audio is, by the way.
For your culinary queen, Chef Rhubarb.
Hello, Helianthus. What a
delight for you to be here this evening.
Tonight, I will be making uovo al tartufo, a delectable egg yolk ravioli with buttercream and truffles.
Whoa.
And as always, in this recipe and in life, be no less than the best.
How's
Mom?
my birthday, girl? Mom, you're home. I've got a surprise for you. Remember how I said we couldn't do normal presents this year?
Yeah? Why?
I was thinking that instead, we could have your favorite for dinner.
We're really into Chef
Your
Rhubarb.
Ribolita?
Yes, except this time it's going to be your Ribolita. Happy birthday.
Oh, a cookbook?
Nothing yet, but this will be your very own recipe book.
Cries.
I'm going to teach you how to cook, and we're going to start with your favorite. Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Fine. I'm invested. I've been playing this for 5 fucking seconds.
Okay, your very first Ribolita. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. Let's start with the easy stuff.
Oh no. I'm using mouse and keyboard though. Uh-oh. Oh no. I might have to. Uh-oh. It's a cutscene. Okay. Then how come it isn't progressing? Previous game didn't really work with mouse and keyboard. Why not? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find a controller in this house. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that's loading in. Now I'm just gonna plug this in the back. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-huh. What? Okay. Press any ingredient button one time. Press the previous button one time. What is the previous button? The previous button? It won't even let me look at the list. What is it? I'm pressing everything, dude. Gang? Press the previous button. Okay. Tried all those. Tried that. Tried that. Okay. How about you just... It's whatever the previous input was. But it doesn't... Oh, whatever.
I did it!
I don't understand that, but that's fine.
Yeah!
Not A? Okay. Oh my god. Oops.
Be no less than the best.
Oops.
And look at that.
Okay.
Your first recipe.
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Cute. Elspeth! It was not obvious to me. This was a Homer press the any key moment for me. It was not obvious to me that it meant press whatever the previous key was. That didn't that didn't process for me. Literally said press previous key. Yeah, I've already admitted that I was stupid, okay? You don't have to rub it in. We have to. It's the law. I guess if you want to get timed out, you can. We have a don't be a butthead rule. I don't know if you remember. While Nori's hometown has seen better days, there's still fun to be had cooking in her food cart around this cozy city. Select Moraine Lookout to head to the markets and begin your first shift of the day. Okay.
Norikaga! I was wondering when I'd see you today.
Hola, Romero. How's it going?
Slow as usual. You?
Yeah, same.
It'll pick up again for you someday. So, what will it be today?
A hot dog. Oh, 5 remaining? Okay. Oh my god. What kind of establishment is this? Mac and cheese, a grilled cheese, and a soft taco. What? Oh my god. And, an elephant ear.
Just these. Gracias, Romero.
Sure thing. Have a good day.
All right, Moraine. I hope you're hungry.
Oh my god, you'll be serving out orders from your food cart to hungry customers and delivery robots. Be sure to keep an eye on the order timer. You can add time to it by prepping ingredients, but if you run out of time, the day will immediately end. I'm very bad at these games. Have I told you guys that? If I seem on edge, it's because I'm preemptively prepping myself to be bad at this game. Customize your day with perks. Before each shift, you'll get to pick one of 3 gameplay-affecting perks. The more challenging the perk, the more XP tokens you'll earn at the end of a successful day. Oh, God. Receive only 2 orders. Chill out and relax. No changes. Upgrade 2 random ingredients to max.
She shoots, she scores.
Oops. Oh my God, no.
Hey, that's fantastic.
Okay. The not tag appears more often. Oh, thank you. I'm slowly working my way into this. Oops! Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bon appetit.
Ugh.
Boom! Right in the kisser.
Downgrade all ingredients. Chill out and relax. Multiple button presses are more random. Oh, I see. I think I see. We'll try it.
Woohoo!
Oops, no!
Yes, nailed it.
Okay, successfully complete days at a location to earn XP tokens to increase its level up to 20. Higher level locations offer bigger challenges such as higher quality ingredients and more challenging perks. Okay, yeah, so far the gameplay is different.
It's incredibly complex, so naturally it's nothing I can't handle.
Rhubarb, you haven't
Wish
changed.
there were more spots to cook in Moraine.
You could try Main Street next time.
Nobody works there anymore. I think the last business closed last month.
If you change your mind, I'll join you with my guitar. Maybe we can coax a few people out of hiding.
That would be wonderful.
Their names are Bree and Nori. That's cute. Nearby street market is as good a place as any to spend a day, even if I'm the only vendor there. All right, let's go.
Buenos dias, Romero. What's with all the fans?
My air conditioner broke. I had someone look at it yesterday, but...
What a good fan.
Oh no, are you getting a new one?
We'll see. Nobody in Moraine sells them anymore. I called some places in Heliantus, but they're so expensive there.
Okay, let's do different stuff.
Stay cool in here.
And you out there. Adios.
One moment. Do I have any money to do this? Oh. No! I don't know what upgrading an ingredient does. I don't see how it changes the gameplay. I also don't understand, like, the implications of doing these perks and, like, how they affect stuff. Oops.
I am killing this.
What? Oh.
Order up.
Oops.
Goal.
What? Oh. Oops. Oh my god.
Tickets on sale now.
For centuries, the Couteau d'Or has chronicled the greatest chefs in one prestigious guide. To this day, it
Couteau
is still
d'Or.
the most difficult guide in which to be rated, even on the lowest end of the scale. Now, the once-in-a-decade event is returning. Do you have what it takes to earn a star?
Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Do you dream of earning two? Might you join me in history by earning a third? There's only one way to find out. The Couteau d'Or. Become great.
Nori! Nori! Oh, what? Is that crack getting bigger?
Huh?
The one on the ceiling.
Oh, that one?
No.
I like the
one
rainbow
next to it.
tiles.
Big one.
It makes me want to do rainbow tiles.
Bigger.
Romero, did you catch the Couteau d'Or commercial last night?
That's in Heliantus, right? Are you going to enter?
I'd love to, but I have no experience with the fancy dishes they'd expect of me. It's hard enough.
I was 5 seconds away from saying I hate the tiles.
Oh, if
I love
only
them.
You'd been born 20 years earlier. Moraine had everything back then.
All right, what are we doing? Something I'm noticing so far is I literally don't, like, I can pick these. Sure, that's fine. But I don't actually while I'm playing, I'm only looking at the QTE, right? I don't see the food at all.
Gracias, Romero.
Adios, Nori.
Piece of cake. Hot diggity dog.
Oops.
So good.
I'm just wondering where this gameplay goes. Like, how does the gameplay of this get interesting, I guess? Because I don't know, so far, no matter how like difficult I make it with the perks, it feels exactly the same. I don't know. What? Oh. I say that and then immediately fuck it all up.
They're going to love this.
Be careful not to get beet juice on that beautiful white dress. Someone get her another apron.
Yep, that crack is definitely getting bigger.
Yeah, the ingredient, like, I don't know what I'm making
call the
because
landlord
I
tomorrow.
don't have to pay attention to ingredients
Hey,
or any of
I
that.
forgot to ask. How was busking today?
Oh, it went well. A man tipped me with a cookie, so that was nice.
Still got it? Maybe we could plug the crack with it.
Morning, Romero.
Oh, Nori, come look at this. I found some Romanesco broccoli.
Really? That's in one of my mom's recipes. Oh, it's beautiful. How'd you manage to get it?
Don't ask, just take it. Ah, your mom, rest her soul, would have wanted you to use it. Go, make something.
Mom! Which recipe is it? Which one is my mom's recipe that uses that?
Thank
I
you
hope
so
it's
much
one of
for the
these.
Romanesco broccoli.
Hey, don't let it go to waste.
Oops. Oops. Oh, I see. Oops.
And the crowd goes wild. That's tasty. Oh man, that was so good.
Oops.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I don't know how you get a meal like better than as high as we're getting them right now also. Oops. I think currently this game just went into early access.
Hey, how was your day? It was good. Somehow Romero found Romanesco broccoli and just gave it to me. Wait, is something going on? You seem off.
Yeah. I called the landlord today about the crack. The good news is we won't have to deal with it anymore because of the bad news. Which is the building is being condemned.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Nori. I know this place meant a lot to you. It's going to be okay. I did some digging, and I found us a place around the corner. It's not much, but it'll do. Are you okay?
Let's get packing.
Oh, it's continuing. Never mind.
How's the bedroom going?
Nearly done.
All our our recipe book.
Bree!
What?
Cancel the new lease. We're not moving there.
What are you talking about?
Cancel the new lease? That's a wild thing to say. I like that we said it like our girlfriend didn't get a say. cancel the new lease. We're moving to Heliantus. I really don't want to move to Heliantus. Like, my whole family lives here, so I'd rather not. Too bad! Yeah, what I was gonna say is I feel like the biggest issue this game has right now is like a communication with the player issue. There's too many things going on that where I don't see what the result of them is. When I choose perks, I can't tell what the perk has done. I don't see a difference in gameplay, like regardless of what thing I'm making, right? Like, I'm making a sandwich versus an elephant ear versus anything else. The gameplay is identical. Like, the food doesn't seem to matter, which is not the way that these games have been in the past, and I wouldn't think that would be their intention, for it to not matter what food you make, you know? But let's see what happens now. You know, that was the intro, right?
I can't believe we're actually here. I'm actually going to the Couture d'Or this summer.
I was thinking about that. You're going to be trying a lot of new things, and you shouldn't have to do it alone. Is there room in your food cart for me to help?
Yes!
Are you kidding me? I'd love that.
Really?
Yes!
Wow, even the markets here are nicer than in Moraine.
There's no one here. Oh, do you think they'll care if I steal an apple?
Yes.
Well, too bad.
Whoa, Bree. Yikes.
Oi, did you just steal that apple?
Did you?
Do you know what we do to people like you?
Give them more apples.
Just an apple. They're good, hey?
I told you.
I don't think we've met before. Name's Baz.
Hi, Baz.
I love Baz.
I'm Nori,
A
and
kill
this
for
is Bree.
Baz.
Well, we don't do cashier, so just take what you want and I'll start a tab. Then whichever one of you is better with money,
Me.
well, we can settle up later. Apple?
No, thanks.
Cool. Same shit. A banh mi, sure. Shawarma, sure. God, we truly are the Cheesecake Factory of of food carts. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, fettuccine, why not? Yep, looks good. No, these games have never really had a story, as far as I remember.
Woo! Oh, it's so exciting to be working with you in your cart. What do I need to know?
Okay, first things first, just make sure not to hit your...
My head.
That.
Ow.
Is your head okay?
It's fine. You were saying?
Maybe if you take the orders and deal with the money, then I can just focus on cooking.
Deal. I'll just stay over here then.
Good idea. Superlative.
Why was it orange then? Oops.
Bon appetit.
We've only served robots so far. I never played any of these. It's kind of hard to follow. Yeah. This game has been entirely QTEs.
I love watching you work.
Thanks, Bree. Oops.
Piece of cake.
Oops. Oh my god.
Too cheesy. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
You think?
My day is complete. Where's the cooking part? I see the serving part. Yeah. Keep playing at a location to unlock harder and harder difficulties. Reach level 10 in a location to earn a location sticker. Keep completing days across the city to progress the story. Reach level 20 to earn the prestigious holographic sticker for experienced chefs only. Our beautiful apartment, not only is it a convenient place to cook, but I know for a fact the people who live here have exceptional taste. Okay. I see. So I can do this if I want.
Not too shabby.
Ciao.
Bye, Baz. I love you. Is the gameplay changing at all? Not that I can tell. It's I don't know. Not in a way that matters, you know?
How you like them apples? Can't stop, won't stop.
Oops.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Oops.
Oh, this is going so well. Lori, it's really nice seeing you in your element.
Thanks. I think this game offers a more casual approach. Yeah. I also don't know what the point is for the money. We have yet to use money on anything, I think. Oops.
Oh, this is going so well.
Oops.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm right here.
The old amusement park is full of hungry families that need a quick bite.
Nori?
Baz? Bree?
Thanks, Baz.
What?
Thanks, Baz.
Okay.
Okay, elephant in the room. What's with all the robots?
They're delivery robots. Helianthans aren't big on waiting in lines, so most people use delivery apps.
That robot just delivered food to a guy right over there. How lazy are these people?
Hey, it works for us. Delivery bots make people comfortable ordering food at odd times. Weddings, funerals, you name it. The trick is being at the
Oops.
right place at the right time for people to notice us.
Oops. Okay, I think I figured something out. So, again, because of the nature of this game, this is something that you guys have probably noticed, but because I'm playing the game, I'm not noticing it. But each ingredient has a specific combo pattern to make that ingredient. So each thing that's popping up has like a food item in the background while you're putting the input in. It happens too fast for me to notice that until now. So if I upgrade an ingredient, the reason that that's considered making it more difficult, I think, is because the combo will probably have less in it that is like press whatever key you want sort of stuff. So instead of it being press any key, it'll give you like a specific key and things like that. So the ingredient being upgraded means the difficulty is upgraded for that specific ingredient, I think, is how this is working. So if I do this, then 3 ingredients will now be more complex to input. Not this one, obviously.
Another happy customer.
Oops.
Today is a good day. Oh, this is going so well.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oops, God. What?
And that is how you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ladies.
Gentlemen.
Go cook up a storm.
Oops.
Oh, that looks so good.
I agree.
How you like them apples?
Nori, it's really nice seeing you in your element.
Bon appetit!
You've got this. A feast for the eyes. And I'm not just talking about the food.
No!
No! The characters are cute. I'm gonna just keep slamming this location to see, like,
Hot enough for you?
It's a warm one.
if the complexity exists there. I'm just realizing that I cover up Baz's face when he shows up. So every time I'm like, Baz, you're so cute. I don't mean myself. I need you guys to know that.
Thanks heaps.
Oops. Shit.
Nori, it's really nice seeing you in your element.
Oh man, that was so good!
I'm so hungry.
Me too, dude.
Superlative. Oh man, that was so good.
Enjoy! Enjoy!
Shit.
Now there's the Nori I know.
What is this Coldplay ass music? It's cooking music. Summer cooking music. Baby.
Ladies.
Dodger. Because I'm where his face goes.
Go cook up a storm.
Hey,
What
did
do
you
you
see
think
the... Sorry. You're right.
What do
Did
you
you see
think
the...
again?
This is just embarrassing.
You go.
I said, did you see the bird?
Which bird?
Well, it's gone now. What were you gonna say?
I don't remember. This is such a disaster.
I've got this.
God.
Enjoy.
Oh, I could eat 1,000 of those.
Delicious.
That shift was so quick. Okay.
You're not bad at this whole cooking thing, huh?
Yeah, I do all right.
Yeah, we're roommates.
And right on time. Thanks, ladies.
Piece of cake.
If you make me one of these, I'll love you forever.
Deal, baby. No!
I love watching you work.
I am killing this!
Do you think they'll care if I take a bite?
I'm making myself hungry. Oof. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Oops. Oh my god.
Yes!
Do you ever get tired of being this good?
It is a heavy burden I must carry.
Yay! Bree does nothing but cheer you on. You know what? I appreciate that about her. Okay, that's as high as I can get, right? Or is it 20? Is 20 the highest I can get?
Hey, Nori. I know this isn't my place, but give yourself a break. Once in a while, yeah?
He peeked out. He
Thank
peeked out a
you.
little bit.
She doesn't even realize how tired she is.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
I can literally see sleep forming in your eyes.
You don't know me. Shut up. You don't know me. What? What does experience give us? Anything? That also has not been communicated to me. Oops. What? Oh.
Hey, that's fantastic.
Do you think they'll care if I take a bite?
So good.
You've got this.
What am I doing? Oops.
Look at you go. I've got this.
Oops. Oh my god. It does get confusing. Being like, wait, not that. Oops.
I've got this. You smell that, Bree? That is the sweet smell of success.
Okay.
Smells sweaty. Yeah, I need a shower.
So it's level 20 then. 20.
So,
It goes up to 20.
Chookers.
Yes, nailed it. And the crowd goes wild. Look at you go.
I love watching you work.
No! My combo!
Yes. Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, I could eat 1,000 of those.
Good day, huh?
Real good.
Okay. I just want to get to whatever the highest level is that I can on this.
G'day, g'day. All right, chuff off.
don't want the jeans to end. I just don't want my jeans to end, dude.
Delicious. Hot diggity dog.
Shit.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Ah!
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Not a bad way to spend a day.
Okay. How's the serving going? It's going all right. The game definitely has some, like, I was saying, they're like communication problems with the player. Wait, wasn't I on level 12 last time?
Chookers.
Maybe not. Is 12 as high as it gets? Shit.
They're going to love this. Perfect. accomplished? Stop it.
Okay. Level 13 now. Okay. I see. That's what the experience goes toward. It just hasn't applied until now. Your experience, you have to have a certain amount of experience to get to the next level.
You too.
Hey, Baz.
Interesting.
Yep.
Did you hear about the bad smell coming from the sausage factory?
What? No.
It was the worst.
Ugh.
Shit.
Nori, it's really nice seeing you in your element. Oh, that smells amazing.
And the crowd goes wild. I'm on a roll. Woo! Yeah!
I love watching you work.
Oh, shit.
And that is how you do it.
The harder that it gets, the more the game is actually about, like, seeing if you can remember what the pattern was for that thing, you know? Dank Dungos later? No. It's already almost 3, and I leave in an hour, so
Morning.
we'll just stick with this.
Take it easy.
It's like a rhythmless rhythm game, which seems kind of accurate. Yeah, I understand why people would be reviewing it that way, for sure. It's entirely QTEs. It does become, like, there is a muscle memory aspect to it, which I think is very cook serve delicious, but the fact that the food doesn't matter is what's weird to me. Like, why bother letting me pick the food when it doesn't matter, really, you know? You could argue, like, well, if you know the game well enough, you could pick entirely things that use tomatoes. Because that way you're doing the same pattern over and over. But, like, I don't know. I don't see a point to letting us choose the food currently.
If you make me one of these, I'll love you forever. Do you think they'll care if I take a bite?
Oops. Oh.
Goal! Yes!
Oh my god, what is wrong with me? What do you mean?
Do you think they'll care if I take a bite?
Yes!
I got so tired of defending myself to myself. I got so tired of pretending to be somebody else.
Norikaga.
Ow. A lot of the negative reviews of the game make the same points Dukes has been pointing out. Nice. Then, you know, then that's good, right? That means they're going to be hearing a lot of the same feedback. It's just gone into early access. They have plenty of time to, like, address these issues, you know? Earlier, the conversation was happening that, like, yeah, of course, it's totally fine for this to be a more casual game than the other Cook Serve games have been. Of course. I'm a big fan of casual games. But the, like, communication between the game and the player still needs to be clear, you know? You all know I'm not talking about Dank Dungo. Happy birthday, Nick of Time! Thanks for spending part of your birthday with us. I hope you're doing good. All right.
So, who's hungry?
Who isn't hungry, Baz? Am I right?
Chookers.
Nine years! That's amazing. That's most of the time I've been on the internet. You know, that my face has been on the internet.
And the crowd goes wild.
I love watching you work.
Hot diggity dog.
Oh, I could eat 1,000 of those. Nori, it's really nice seeing you in your element.
Not a bad way to spend a day.
Okay, not bad. Some of the music is very Katamari to me as well. I don't know what that style of music is called. The like sort of I don't know, like skewed elevator music almost.
Morning. Take it easy.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
Delicious.
Uh-oh. Kiddo isn't even at school today. Shit.
You've got this.
Fuck.
She shoots, she scores.
Today is a good day.
Shit.
Too cheesy.
What does rhubarb say?
Be no less than the best.
Uncanny.
Not quite. We're trying to get to level 20 on this
And right on time.
specific one.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah. The mystery button appears more often. Oh my goodness. Sure.
I always knew you were a good chef, but watching you here is really something.
I've got to be good if I'm going to get 3 stars in the Couteau d'Or.
Yeah, I mean, even 1 star would be genuinely life-changing.
1 star, 1 star. I'm going for 3, just like Chef Rhubarb.
Right, but she's literally the only chef in history to get 3 stars.
The only chef so far.
You're ambitious, Norikaga. I'll give you that.
I've got this.
Do you think they'll care if I take a bite? I love watching you work.
This reminds me of Drill Down. Being given a command and then being given like a modifier to it. It's part of learning Drill Down.
Oh, this is going so well.
Oops. Oh my god.
Yes, nailed it. Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. Level 16. Let's go. Nearly there. Home stretch, chat.
Nori?
Thanks, Baz.
Enjoy.
Today is a good day.
Oh, this is going so well. Look at me go. Too cheesy.
I love watching you work.
Goal.
I love watching you work.
Fuck. Fuck. No, I'm losing it.
Now this is living.
Shit. Right at the end, I fell to pieces. We got this, we got this. Guys, we got this. Look at all these levels I've unlocked. But who gives a shit about those?
See you later.
Bye. Ugh. No!
Look at you go.
Superlative.
Enjoy.
She shoots, she scores.
Shit! Sorry.
Nori, it's really nice seeing you.
Shut up, Bree. I'm off my game. Don't patronize me. No! Oh my god.
Nori, listen to me. You're a really great chef.
Thanks, Bree.
I can't believe she would look me in the eye and lie. All she does is lie to my face because she loves me. It's ridiculous.
How you going?
How am I going? How are you going, Baz?
Have a good one.
I've had too much coffee. I can feel it. You know, you've had too much coffee and not enough of everything else, and you just feel it like rattling around in your skull. Fuck off.
Oh, I could eat 1,000 of those.
How you like them apples?
I like them just fine, thank you.
Hollandaise!
If you make me one of these, I'll love you forever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Fuck!
I could get used to this.
I was doing pretty good. Oh my god, my combo almost reached the end. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good at this game. Oh my gosh! Urchin13 in my chat. What year is it? How are you, bud?
I've got some primo ingredients here.
Don't
that I
judge
need to
me.
get rid of.
Don't judge me for my QTE abilities, okay? I don't know. Whatever. It's like 2021 again. Oh my god. What's your opinion on the game? Steam reviews are very nasty. They need to fix some shit. Yeah, for sure. I'm fully committed to trying to max out this level because I want to see what happens when you max it out. They were like, you get a coveted holographic such and such. So, whoa! But yeah, so far, there isn't a whole lot of... It's a much more casual game, I would say, than the other Cook Serve Delicious games. It's more visual novel-y in a lot of ways, and it's mostly been QTEs. The sort of thing that you're making and the ingredients involved don't really matter. And like I was saying earlier, it's fine that it's more casual. I'm fine with there being more casual games. The problem is that the like communication and clarity between the game and the player is like pretty muddy right now, so...
Hollandaise!
Hollandaise!
Order up!
Oh, this is going so well.
Hollandaise!
Why do they both say that?
She shoots, she scores!
You've got this. Do you think they'll care if I take a bite? Norikaga.
Yeah! Good combo, baby! Here we go. Now make a banh mi. Yeah, I was joking earlier. I was like, I can't believe that my food truck is like the Cheesecake Factory of food trucks. Like, I'm making jollof rice. I'm making banh mi. I'm making cheesecake. I'm making tacos. It's like, what do you want? I can make it all, baby! Hi, OLG. How are you, bud? We were talking about the Twilight one-shot earlier. OLG, do you know what you're playing? Oh. What are we doing?
My next guest actually does need an introduction. She's a professor at the University of Heliantus, currently studying the sun's irregularities. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Anise Mulligan. Dr. Mulligan, I'd like to cut to the chase. When is the sun going to explode?
What?
Isn't that the million-dollar question?
Is it?
In the millennia, it could be next year.
Wait, I'm so distracted. Wait, what?
Well, that was tense. But it is likely to erupt much sooner than anticipated. Is that correct?
Yes. Previously, it was thought that our sun was too small and too young to put it in layman's terms, explode. But over the past decade, we've seen plenty of evidence contradicting that.
I understand this isn't the only thing that makes you think the sun is on its way out.
That's correct. We've also observed irregularities in the sun's core, which has led us to believe that this could cause a runaway fusion reaction.
So considering all this, what should we do?
Oh, I'm a scientist, not a philosopher. I'm sure your viewers are better equipped to answer that question than I am.
What? Existential dread in my cooking game? More likely than you'd think. Our sun's gonna blow up, dude. Didn't you know?
Cheers.
Cheers. At level 20, Nori has to finally pay Baz, dude. No, that's not my job. That's Bree's job. Bree was like, I'm the money girl. Fantastic. You be the money girl. I love you so much.
Delicious.
I want a burger, dude.
You're a natural. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, that looks so good. Keep them coming. Oh, that looks so good. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, I could eat 1,000 of those. She shoots, she scores.
One ingredient? I'll never understand.
Cute and accomplished. Stop it.
I know. All right, level 19. Guys, we've nearly done it. The cyborg people, I guess this is like at the beginning of the cyberpunk future. The cyborg people are, or robot people, are food robots. You're in LA. Do you guys have, because we have them here, so you must have them in LA. Do you guys have like little robots that just like take food to people? They're not in like the rural farm area like where I'm at, but yes, we have those. Yeah. So I guess these are like human versions of those.
Ladies.
Gentlemen.
Go cook
It's
up
always
the
funny
storm.
for me. They get stuck in traffic all the time. Yeah, I always, if I'm driving through like one of the bigger towns, I'll see them like sitting on the side of the crosswalk and I'm like, oh, these poor things.
Just like, one day I'll be able to deliver my food when there aren't cars.
Oh, that smells amazing.
How you like them apples?
I like them. They're good.
Boom! Right in the kisser.
Nori, it's really nice seeing you in your element.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Did I mess up at all that day? A secret bonus? What do you get a secret bonus from? Yes, one person. Of course you did, Dodger.
How are you going?
How are you going?
Have a good one.
I will. Can't tell you. Fair. It is a secret. It's written on the tin. My yes was for Tyler. The timing. I love the timing with chat sometimes. The number of times I read something out loud from chat and people are like, that wasn't for you. That wasn't meant for you, dude. Oh my God. Ready? Let's do it. Yeah. Shit.
Goal!
Keep at
What the fuck? Don't nice me, game. How are we supposed to get to level 20 at this rate?
Great job, Chef Nori.
Thanks.
Thank you, Assistant Bree.
Level 20! Max level achieved. Now what? Give me my goods! Pardon me?
Oh,
What? Where's my goods?
well, thanks heaps.
Where's my goods? I was promised a holographic such and such. Okay. What?
Oh, that smells amazing. Today is a good day.
Bada bing, bada boom. Hollandaise!
What does Rhubarb say?
Be no less than the best.
Uncanny.
So her name is Nori. The other girl's name is Bree. I don't know why they both yell Hollandaise. I'm not sure. Right, we're at max level. Just like we were last time. So what's the situation, game? These are the full areas, I'm realizing. Okay, so what, you have to get to level 20 on all of the stages that are in one area, and then you get the holographic? I worked hard for this. Do you think it's weird to name your kid after food in real life? No, not really. I rarely hear a baby name and go, that was a mistake. I also like to think, maybe this isn't true. People can still get really precious about that shit. But like, I also like to think that current parents are maybe a bit more like, look, if you hate your name, you can change it. You know? Like, I don't know. I've always been that way with Clark. It was been like, yeah, I gave you a name, but like, if you get older and you're like, actually fuck that name, you can totally change it, dude. Like, that is so fine. I'm gonna close this game now. You can respec. You can. You can always respec. Parmigiano Reggiano, get in here. Oh my god. You know someone has, though. No, at the end of the day, who has to live with the name? Me? The parent? No. Right? There are plenty of reasons that a person might want to change their name. And I don't think it should be, I don't know. To me, it's one of those things where it's like such a non-issue. I love the name Clark. But if Clark came to me at a certain point and was like, I don't want to be called that anymore, can we like try out different names for me? Of course I'd be super fine with that. And if at a certain point she was like, I'm going to legally change my name to something else, it's her name, dude. Like, it's her name. I am not important in that decision, you know? I'd be sad if my kid changed their name, but I'd support it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be like, oh man, I think the name Clark is so cool. I don't know why you don't want it, but it's fine, you know? It's something I would get over, and I would do my best to not make her feel bad about changing it. Her middle name is the same as my middle name, and she was asking me about it. And I was like, yeah, it's a name that's been like passed down through the family on Papa's side, on my dad's side. And she was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, there's lots of people who have had either the first name or the middle name Lee in our family. And so we gave it to you, you know. But like, it's just because it's fun, you know? It's just for funsies, you know? She was like, why didn't I get one of Daddy's middle names? Sam has 2 middle names. She's like, why didn't I get one of Daddy's middle names? And I was like, do you want one of Daddy's middle names? It's like a family heirloom, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, you can steal one of Daddy's middle names if you want. My kid informed me that there's another kid at school that she's already decided she's going to marry. And I was like, do they also know that you guys are getting married? And she was like, yeah, but when we have to switch schools, we'll have to break up. I was like, okay. Okay, good to know. Yeah, true love. True love. Look, I have ambitions and you are holding me back. Yeah, they're both fully on the same page, apparently. Like, yeah. First step of marriage is the breakup. God. Anyway. Yeah, good to see you too, bud. We are. I miss you. I don't know if you will ever wind up on this side of the pond, but I'd love to see you sometime. I saw Jesse recently and I was like, man, I wish I could see you someday. Someday. Yeah. I'm in LA occasionally, and it's usually only for like a day on my way to see my family. So maybe next time I'm in LA, I'll beep you. Bye, bud. Ooh. What time is it? Oh, that timed out pretty nicely, actually. It's 3:45. Jesse needs love too. Look, we have both attempted to see one another, okay? When I was in LA, I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm busy, but I'm going to be in England soon. And I was like, okay. And then he came to England and I tried to go see him, but there was a train strike. So the universe keeps us apart. It's not either of our faults, you know? Damn universe, what's the beef? I'm still trying to figure out what this vampire book is. I'm now on a Reddit thread that is entirely best vampire romance books, and people are recommending a bunch of them, and I'm like, one of them is going to stand out to me as the one that I'm thinking of eventually. one of these will be what I'm thinking of. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah. I was trying to remember the name of this isn't a series I've ever read even. I had a friend who I had a friend who read them and was like, I'm reading this vampire romance series. It's fucking silly. It's like a super silly romance novel about a world where everybody knows vampires exist. And my thought immediately was also True Blood. And they were like, it's not True Blood though. It's a different thing. You'll find it as soon as you finish the stream, probably. That's true. Okay. Oh, puppy. Of how every modern world where vampires exist separates themselves from True Blood, and then you realize it's basically just True Blood anyways. House of Night. No. No. I'll close it. I'm closing it. I hated the Sookie Stackhouse books so much. Interesting. Why? I would love to know, because I now own all of them. They were interesting. IOLG. It's like if a really horny preteen wrote a series. Yikes. That's certainly a pitch. How's the planning for the Peppa one-shot? It's not happening because we haven't done the Twilight one-shot yet, and I have to create my vampire, okay? The Sookie books were like, I read them after the show started, and I had so much respect for those showrunners making what they did from the source material. That rare situation where you're like, the books were worse. Do you all have to be vampires? No. We're using a system called Monster Hearts that has tons of different classes in them, and every class is a different monster. So there's vampires, werewolves, ghosts, infernal, which are basically devils, witches, like all kinds of shit. The show is also pretty horny. Yeah, but horny doesn't mean bad. But it can inform bad writing, I think. Does that make sense? Yeah, originally I was like, man, I should be something other than a werewolf or a vampire, but I think the character that I want to play is best as a vampire, so that's where we're going with it. No. Monster Hearts is a system that we're using to do a Twilight themed one shot on Joe's channel. So all of us are going to play different monster teens, I guess. How sparkly are we? I mean, it's the Twilight universe, so I will sparkle. So sparkly, so glittery, of course. Yes. Okay, it sounds like my kiddo still is not doing well. So I'm gonna wrap up and go home and snuggle my kid. My poor Bab. But thank you all very much for watching. Hey, Cook Serve Forever certainly is a game. I'm sure that it can be improved. It literally just entered early access. But yeah. Von Monocle, thank you for the 83. Bare Bones for the 16. Eggs and Mint for the 28. Umame for the 11. Make Some Time for the 83. My Head is Really Big for the 75. Sad Old Guy for the 59. Sandwich Man for the 75. Villas Farthuk for the 51. Mrs. Musica for the 32. Maggie for the 2. Nick of Time for the 5 years and a birthday. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for the support. 7 for Anime for the 5. Space Age Wizard for the 10. Caleb for the 28. Arctic Rooster for the 28. And Zico for the 87. Thank you, guys. No one took Raid Leader, so I'll find someone for us. Someone who's not playing Zelda. Someone who's not playing Zelda. I'll send you guys over to Hat Films. Go say hi. Spread love, spread joy. I'll see you guys around. Next time that I stream will be tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.